want to do today is, as I said, experiment to your heart's content. So this is going to be an interactive session. And I'm going to share with you a couple of really handy little frameworks you can use when you're in meetings, when you're at work, that will help you to collect your ideas when you're speaking up. The first one is about getting your point across. And it's called, if the clicker works, it's called the PEEP framework. PEEP, so P-E-E-E-P. Okay. Now, how does this work? So P stands for the point that you're trying to make, and each of the E's stands for an example or a story or some data to back that point up. And then finally, once you've finished with your point, your 3 examples or 3 bits of info to back it up, then you end by reiterating or restating your point. Now, it seems like a very simple little framework, but there are some really good reasons why it's so effective. And the first one is it stops you from waffling, right? Anyone ever started speaking and didn't quite know where they were going with it? I'm certainly like that sometimes. So if you know from the get-go where you are going before you even start speaking, it's incredibly powerful. Now, secondly, there's always those colleagues that interrupt you, right? You start speaking and someone cuts in before you've even had a chance to get your point across. With this framework, if you start by making your point and then saying, there are 3 reasons why, or let me give you 3 examples, what that does is it shuts up those people who are ready to interrupt. Because they realize, oh, okay, she knows where she's going, she's got 3 examples to share, let me just wait and let her share those 3 examples before I carry on. It also shows that you're organized. So if someone comes to you and says, well, I think this for 3 reasons, you're going to be impressed, right? They're organized. They know what they're doing. So that's why this framework is great. If you say, I've got 3 reasons why. Now, the reason why it's 3 is because there's something very powerful in language called the rule of 3, or the power of 3. And that's why we have expressions like faith, hope, and charity, or blood, sweat, and tears. They come in 3s. So 3 is particularly powerful. So what we're going to do now is in pairs, and I'm going to get you into working an A and a B. The A is the person with the shorter hair of the 2 of you. So in pairs, the A is going to speak and the B is going to listen. A's, this is what you are going to answer. You are going to share the thing that you are most passionate about, either in your life or in your job, whichever you've got more evidence for, right? You're going to share the thing that you're most passionate about, and then you're going to give 3 examples or 3 reasons why, and then you're going to sum up by restating that thing you're passionate about. B's, I want you to listen out for a couple of things. First of all, did they say there are 3 reasons why? Because that's really important. And then also, did they restate that thing they're passionate about at the end? Okay? So we've literally got about 60 seconds for this exercise. Does everybody know what they've got to do? Yes? A's, you're the one with the shorter hair, remember? So A's, you begin with your partner, and B's, listen up. And I'm going to ring a bell when 60 seconds is up.